Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Living Life with Leticia. So we are getting closer and closer to Christmas, y'all. And I didn't really do no whole bunch of shopping. I did just a little bit online stuff, but I did not spend a whole lot of money. I do not have a whole lot of money to spend because I am retired. So yes, that is my excuse and I am sticking with it. But I did buy everybody something. However, now we got to ship it because it doesn't look like we'll be going to Dallas this time. But I'm sure we will be all in our own way and in our own spirits be there together. Because sometimes things happen. All right. Okay, so we are going to get into our devotion of the day. But charge Joshua and encourage him and strengthen him, for he shall go over before this people, and he shall cause them to inherit the land which thou shalt see. That's Deuteronomy 3:28. Moses was disallowed to enter the land of promise due to his disobedience to God in striking instead of speaking to a rock, out of which God brought life-giving water. But God let him see the whole land from the top of the Mount Pisgah by the Jordan River. Then Moses was to help Joshua, who would carry on in his place and lead Israel into the land, while he himself would pass away and go to his heavenly home. Let us remember, Lord, the importance of encouraging and strengthening the next generation that will someday fill our shoes. Let us see the importance of Christian education, instruction of children at church and at home, and of training new leaders for your ministry. Give us a focus beyond our own self-improvement, Lord, that reaches to influencing others to do things, great things, for your name. All these blessings I ask. Amen. Amen. Coming up on this Christmas holiday, I didn't write anything down and I didn't prepare any real topic today because, like I said on my last video, this is a time for us to have some reflecting moments to try to think back and make sure that we've done everything that we planned to do and that we prayed about doing and all of that stuff. So I don't want us to lose that momentum. If you're supposed to be working on whatever you had from last year or from 2022, and you don't want to carry that baggage into 2023, let's try to finish it. My thing was to do a vision board, and I will. However, this recording is just right after the other one. I just did it like 5 minutes ago. So I ain't been nowhere. What they said, early scheduled programming was recorded before a live audience earlier. So I didn't, anything about it. But I'm going to try to, get some stuff up on the board and I want to go on a vacation next year and I want it to be a huge one. So I have to start looking like I want to go somewhere if that's what I want to do. And I do, 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 and I say I do want to go somewhere. So if the Lord bless us to say the same, I shall be, and I hope my bubby will be prepared as well, and he, whatever his working situation, will be cleared for the next 2 weeks. Because I want to go somewhere and stay for some days. I do. I really, really do. And I deserve it. I deserve it after 20 years working. Y'all best believe I deserve it. I did not decorate this year for Christmas, inside or out. But I do have one little bell. And I should hang it on my little Charlie Brown Christmas tree that I don't even have. I didn't want to do all this. I went in the attic. And when I got up there, I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of decorations. So I did go up there and straighten it up. I think it was last year. But I didn't go in the boxes. I didn't pull out stuff and make sure that this was just lights and this was just this and this was just whatever. And when I went up there the other day, I looked at all that stuff in all those boxes and I would have to take them down and figure out. I said, never mind. I don't want to. I haven't been feeling good and I'm still, not up to par. So this year will be and we're not going to Dallas, so it's just going to be one of those holidays, y'all. I'm not going to be sad, though. I'm not going to be sad. Because we went for Thanksgiving, so I'm good. I'm at my, you know how you got your family meter and then it gets into the red once you goes beyond the normal visits that you've made. And I made a few this year. So I think they've had enough of me by now. So I don't know what we're going to have for Christmas Day or what we're going to have for Christmas dinner, but we're going to have something and it'll just be the two of us and we'll be eating it and then I'll let y'all see what it is. Because I do plan. It's not that I'm just afraid that I'm just going to be bored to tears because we're here all the time together. And we're not just bored to tears. We play the game. We get up and we go places. And we may, I thought he was going to say, because he said if we went to Dallas, we were going to order a meal, like a store-bought meal from the store with the fixings and all. Well, so I asked him, I said, so what are we supposed to be having for Christmas? He said, I don't know, whatever you cook. We didn't say we was cooking. I don't want to cook. I will cook. So, what is your menu going to look like this holiday season? I think it's my sister-in-law. Some years ago, she said, do you know that pumpkin pie is not made out of pumpkin? I'm like, you know what? I don't care what it's made out of. I don't want no sweet potato pie. I want pumpkin pie. Well, I bought 2 huge family size Jupiter Jopper pumpkin pies from Sam's for Thanksgiving. I went early because last year I waited the day before Thanksgiving. It was out. Nobody had no pumpkin pies. I was pumpkin pieless last year, Thanksgiving. So I said, it's not going to happen to me this year. No, sorry. It's not going to happen because I'm going to be the early bird. And so I went and I got 2 Jupiter Jopper pies, pumpkin pies. Then I got my mama. Hers was a medium pie. But it was bigger than normal. So I come out of there, I'm holding, I'm proud. The lady said, oh, where you get the pumpkin pies from, child? They over there, you better go and get some because they was good last time, because last year, like I said, I didn't get none. The year before that, I got it, and it was delicious. I get these pumpkin pies because I'm proud of myself because I done went a week early. I'm going to freeze them, and I'm going to be ready to pull them out and take them on to Dallas. Well, I took one because I was going to have one that was going to be left here for me, and I could have happened it with my grandbaby because she liked pumpkin pie too. Me and her was just going to be in pumpkin pie heaven with the big. Well, I cut out a little slice of it once we got to Dallas. That pie didn't taste nothing like no pumpkin. I think it was a squash pie. I'm just saying. Because that's what she said. She said, pumpkin pie is not made out of pumpkin. It's made out of squash. But she said that, and I was like, I don't care. Well, now, since she said it, I've heard it a couple times. I read it. I don't, squash pie. If that's what I've been eating, then I guess I've been eating the squash pie. But I don't think that's so. So, I think I'm going to make my own pumpkin pie. And it ain't going to be made out of no squash. And I'm going to read the can of the Libby's can. And if it says squash anywhere, I'm just going to have to be something wrong. I'm still going to eat pumpkin pie. I don't care. Y'all can talk about me because I understand, the thing is, and I'm going to tell y'all this now, I'm not sure who I'm speaking to out there and what nationality y'all are. But when you say in a African American family that you do not partake in the potato pie, they think you weird. Oh my God, what's wrong with you? Who child are you? Oh my God, you like pumpkin pie? We don't eat pumpkin pie here. Pumpkin pie has never graced our tables. That's what my ancestors have said to us, pumpkin pie eaters. Every Thanksgiving, we got to hear how pumpkin pie has never been a part of our taste buds. And I'm like, well, I don't want that sweet potato pie because I don't think I don't think that you should eat anything that's made out of a vegetable. Except for carrot cake. That's different. Carrot cake is good. I like carrots though. I'm a carrot eater. So I can eat carrot cake. And I can eat it until I turn into a carrot probably. So I like carrot cake. And then, I don't appreciate that cheesecake thing that people do. They got a whole thing about it, a whole restaurant, Cheesecake Factory. And I guess they known for cheesecake. Well, why would anybody want to be? I don't want to be known for no cheesecake that don't taste like nothing until you put some toppings on it. I don't think it tastes like anything. And if it tastes like cheese, I can just go in there and get a stick of cheese. I don't need to have it in a cake, too. That's just asking for trouble. I got to eat cheesecake. I mean, a cake made out of cheese. So, if I'm eating squash pumpkin pie, then y'all are eating Philadelphia cream cheese, Jack Kobe cheesecake pie without toppings. Because if you don't have the toppings, then you really don't have nothing but a piece of cheese and graham cracker crust. And no, I've never just actually eaten cheesecake. I don't think I like the texture or something about it. Something about eating cheese and a graham cracker crust and some toppings on the top is just not sitting well with my soul inside. My soul says no. But give me a piece of pumpkin pie. I don't care if it's made out of squash or what. Yellow squash or green squash, which one? Now, I seen that zucchini bread. My pumpkin pie don't look like that. So, I like pumpkin pie. So does my grandbaby. I have, I think one son, he likes pumpkin pie, I think. I don't even know. I don't even care. They cannot like it or they can like it. I don't really care about what their likes and like this about this darn pumpkin pie because, honestly, I can eat a whole pumpkin pie probably myself. I've never tried. And I don't think I will because it gives me indigestion too because it's got spices in there that gives me indigestion. So I don't eat a whole lot of it. I just like it at Thanksgiving and normally not even at Christmas, just Thanksgiving. I like pumpkin pie. Once a year, can y'all make just a nice good pumpkin pie that I can buy? So for all of you pumpkin pie eaters out there, I'm there for you. I did not get any pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving, so maybe I'll find one for Christmas. Since I'm not going home, at least I can treat myself to a piece of pumpkin pie. And I will be cooking other items, and I may record those, and I may not, because it just depends on what I'm feeling like. Because if I felt like I should have been going to Dallas, then I'm not going to be in a good mood. But I'm getting my car fixed, so I can't hate that. So anyway, I hope you guys have a Merry, Merry Christmas. And please remember that Jesus is the reason for the season. Don't leave Jesus out of your celebrations. Jesus is the reason for the season. Yes, oh yes, he is. Oh yes, he is. Yeah. Jesus is the reason for the season, yeah. Yes, oh yes, he is. Oh yes, he is. Yeah. Yes, he is. And so remember that Jesus is the reason for this season. And then your next holiday is about to booze it up. You know, if that's what you want to do, booze the rest of the year. I mean, at the beginning of the year, let that be whatever you do there. But this day is used for the birth of Christ, and don't leave him out of your Christmas. You guys be blessed and be a blessing. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas. And I hope you have a happy, happy New Year. And remember to get the things done that we still have time left for. I don't know how many days you'll have, but you have more than what you don't have. Whatever. Anyway, be blessed and be a blessing. Deuces, bye.